I think one of the biggest learnings I've had in building a business over the last few years is that everything just takes time, and it generally takes a bit longer than you think it would. And I do remember having a conversation with my boyfriend right at the beginning of when I started this business, that I thought it would take a couple of years to get sorted. And he said, look, based on his experience of seeing his dad building a business back in Kerala in India, that it took definitely a few years to get it going, and now it's flying, and it's been, he's been running that business for several years, but just that it does take time to actually build the momentum. And I think, definitely I've experienced that as well now, and I would say to every new aspiring entrepreneur or people who are starting their business, just make sure that you have the both the cash flow and the resilience, I guess, and the willingness to really give it a go for a few years, because it does definitely take time. And I think, looking back at our experience, that's both been in terms of building out the right processes that we needed within the business to make sure that everything was just moving really smoothly, and that we had our development processes in place, our finance, the way that we work with our clients, but also just to really refine your offering and figure out who's the right audience, who you should be working with. And so all of that, I think, is, it's definitely a process, and it just needs some time. I thought that it might take 18 months to 2 years. I would say it's taken a bit more than 3 years, and now I feel like this year is going to be a really fantastic year, because it feels like all of that, I guess, preparation and background work is in place. And so, yeah, it's my tip to any others who are starting out, or even if you're in the early stages, or even if you're at about the 2-year mark and you're finding things are a little bit tough at the moment, stick it out. 3 years, I think that is the magic number.